So behind me on the wall is an image of the American jazz saxophonist John Coltrane, who was born in 1926. And he's most famous for a piece of music he recorded in 1964 called A Love Supreme. So in that piece of music, he's trying to evoke and express what he calls a spiritual awakening that he had some years previous to that. And he spoke of his musical life as his devotion to music and his performance of music as like a direct connection with that spiritual awakening, that love supreme as he calls it. So many artists, musicians and writers through their work are trying to express some kind of affinity they have with something that is greater than them, some kind of greater beauty, greater truth or greater goodness. Another person who was born around that time was a man called Dennis Lingwood, who was born on this day in 1925. He later became Urgyen Sangharakshita and founded this particular Buddhist community, the Triratna Buddhist Community. And it was very much part of his life to not only pay homage to and to draw out the significance of these greater forces of truth, goodness and beauty, but to also make them available to as many people as possible by providing the conditions for their exploration and unfoldment in time and space, in this time and this space, so that we can actually contact them. So I wanted to finish, as it's his birthday, by simply reading one of his poems where he gives expression to this connection that he feels with a force that is deeper and more powerful than his own individual will. The poem is called The Wind. A wind was in my sails. It blew stronger and fiercer by the hour. I do not know from whence it came or why, I only knew its power. Sometimes it dashed me on the rocks, sometimes it spun me round and round. Sometimes I laughed aloud for joy, sometimes I felt a peace profound. It drove me on, that manic wind, when I was young. It drives me still, now I am old. It lives in me, its breath, my breath, its will, my will.